Hey guys, this is Roxanne from RoxanneLynch.com. I have to ask you, why are you letting them drive your car? And what I'm talking about is, who are they and why are you letting them drive your car? I have that question for you. So I'd seen a post and this kind of inspired me. It had talked about the average 5 people that you spend the most time with are those, you are that average. And that was really profound. And I know I've read that quote before from Jim Rohn. And then I bumped into a lady that I do a lot of time within our community of being inspired, being inspired and constantly thinking about how can I help re-inspire somebody else. Because I do know that there was a period in my life when I really struggled with self-belief. I really struggled with having that feeling of purpose and of value. And to be honest, I let a whole bunch of other people drive my car. I did. So, there was even a time I remember, and I remember I had expectations. Women, we have expectations. We have dreams. We have wants. And I always remember being disappointed, because this person continuously let me down. And it really crushed my heart. And a friend actually said, well, Roxanne, if you just would stop expecting, then you wouldn't be disappointed. And there was a period in time in my life where I actually believed that. I actually believed that to be truth. If I just stop expecting good things to happen in my life, or people just to do what they're supposed to be doing, or keep their promises, show up when they're going to show up, do what has to be done, and if I just stop expecting that to happen, then I won't be disappointed in the world anymore. And how crazy is that? So how crazy is that really to think about? So I'm going to ask you that because you know what? I like to chat about the twists of things. I like to chat about how different things can be flipped and twisted in our mind to help solidify, to really, help build something and make that connection in our brain. Because, we can learn the same thing and be told the same thing over and over and over in our lives, and yet it still doesn't stick until one person explains it one way different, and it can stick in our brain, and all of a sudden it's like, aha, I get it. Because it is those things that happen within our lives that without us even knowing, when we have dreams or we have hopes or we have goals, and there's people that come into our lives, they could be someone that we respect, somebody that we love, somebody that we look up to and we admire, and they give us their thoughts and their opinions and their ideas, from their perspective or from their experiences. So, I remember when I first began this network marketing thing, I was told, well, no one really ever makes any money at these things. My cousin tried that, and now she has this whole closet full of stuff in her cupboard. Why would you ever think about that? Why do they expect you to travel to this event? Can't they just send you an email? Anybody who's wanted to do anything in their lives, whether it was a business or a dream or changing jobs maybe, or even dating somebody, there's people that give us their opinions, their thoughts and their opinions, and because of where we have them placed and where we value them, they influence our decisions. So basically, we're allowing them to come into our hearts and our minds, and they start driving your car. They take over the gas pedal, they take over the steering wheel, they take over the blinkers, you're in the back seat now, and these other people with their thoughts, opinions, and voices in your head are driving your car forward. They're driving your life forward. So, really, if you can imagine that, how crazy is that, So, maybe you want to travel to Mexico and say, oh, why would you go to Mexico? I heard the food is absolutely horrible. My cousin's cousin, 3rd time removed, was in a bar fight, or, something tragic happened on a bus because some guy on a pedal bike was there. The roads are horrible. You don't want to go on these places. We allow people with whatever's going on in our lives to give us impressions and their thoughts and beliefs, and they step into our lives. They step into our mind and our heart, and they start driving our car. So when I was talking about Jim Rohn's quote, you are the average of those 5 people that you spend time around with, I want you to really think about that. Think about the power of that. If you just started to get some new theys in your life. There are people around us constantly that are doing what we want to do, going where we want to go, living the life that we dream of living. So maybe we should start inviting those people into our lives. Maybe someone knows a skill, or maybe someone knows an idea, or someone has a talent, or someone has broke that path before you that can help you lead there. And I know some of us have amazing uplines within our businesses. Some of us have great friends that are skilled and can help you. But some of us don't, and that's when we just really need to start opening up our circles and start really looking for those people, cleaving to those people, pairing with those people, and soaking up, whatever goodness that they can give you to help light your fire, to help keep you going on a bad day, and help push those other people that, are the negative Nellies within your life, and start pairing yourself, teaming with people that are doing what you're doing, successful with whatever that you are aligning yourself with, and having their dreams come true. So that's what I wanted to share with you, because you can again occupy that driver's seat. It's within your ultimate control. But those are just some of the little minor things that you just need to change out. It's not that complicated if you decide to make that effort. If you decide that, this is what I want to do, and start building those relationships, start building those connections, and moving forward. Because you deserve that success. You deserve that joy. You deserve to have your hopes and your dreams come true. And your desires are real. Those are real. They're put in your mind. They're put in your heart for a reason. Okay? You just need to figure out a way to take those negative people with, their experiences and their opinions out of the driver's seat and start inserting some new people into your circle. I'm not saying lose all your friends and family if they're all completely negative, but maybe limit some of your time. Maybe start creating different conversations online. Join different groups that are business-minded in networking and uplifting and encouraging. There's great women's groups and guys groups out there too that have your success at their forefront. That's what's important to them, is to see women succeeding and happy with whatever they dream to do in their lives and within their business and their goals. So those are my thoughts for you guys today. Your opinion matters about your own hopes and dreams, and you need to start inserting the right people in your life that can help you get there faster, okay? And keeping that smile on your face. So that's what I'm going to keep it for tonight. I look forward to seeing you guys on the sunny side of life tomorrow, as all kinds of goodness. I do below have a free report that shares with you some of my pains and struggles, so you guys can look at my bruises, you guys can have a look at my pains, and you guys can maybe use some of those as stepping stones for your future to your own sunny side of life, because you guys deserve it too, right? We all deserve it, and that's what, arm in arm, women and moving forward within business, and entrepreneurs online, that's what it's about, is your joy and your happiness and your ultimate success, whatever that success may be, okay? So I'll talk to you guys later. Pick up that free report below. I know you're really going to enjoy the stories entailed. Talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.